What is up, everybody? My name is Teacher Too Much, and welcome to another video. Today we're playing No, I Am Not a Human. This game was suggested to me by a few friends. I already had part of a video recorded, and then I found out that NVIDIA overlay screwed me bad. It was just a mess. Webcam today. It's looking a little bit chopped, I'm not gonna lie, but it's because whole new setup. I'm on a laptop now instead of a desktop. I'm working on limited USB storage. I'm getting an extender. Then I'm gonna have the old reliable going. I fixed my audio issues. My audio should be crisp and clean, and you guys shouldn't hear my loud laptop or even my fan if I want it on. But I'm not taking any chances this time around. So I'm gonna get straight into a new game. We're just gonna run it. So like I said, I haven't seen much of the game. But what I did see was interesting. Actually, we just got back from our trip. Aren't you tired of staying home? Yeah, I remember. We went to the beach. It was way too hot yesterday, so we took off early. You good, Mud? Oh, no, dude. Those are some long legs. Y'all see the door height, though? Come on, I'm looking for it. Y'all see the door height on that? Those are some crazy reach. That's nasty. Alright, I'll drop by later tonight. As I said, I did play a little bit of this already. I'm gonna turn that down in my own headset, I'm not gonna lie. So I'm not gonna lie with you guys, I did... So loud, dude. I did already play a little bit. But I'm picking up things that I didn't see before, like... The neighbor was talking to me on the phone, I think. Hey neighbor, long time no see. How's life? You're so weird looking, dude. Don't get me started. Same as it ever was. So let me level with you. I came over for a reason. I've been getting a little worried about you. Something real bad's been heading our way. I just got off the phone with my cousin. She told me the news is saying something weird's going on with the sun. And there's people coming up from underground. They're calling them visitors for whatever reason. Creepy stuff, huh? I sure hope it's not true. What's happening with the sun? Either it's gonna explode or something's gonna explode on it. Not totally sure. All I know is something's wrong with it. I'm sure you noticed this summer's been the hottest one ever, right? In real life, too. I think we need to prepare ourselves for the worst. My cousin told me being alone is dangerous. So I came over to make sure you don't end up hurt, or worse. I can look after myself. I'm sure you can, but I'm not sure you understand just how dangerous it is to be alone right now. How about I stay with you for just one night, just in case? It'd really put my mind at ease. Don't worry about my family. A good friend of mine is staying with us right now. He's looking after them while I'm here. Great. Let's continue this conversation in the morning then. I'll see you in the kitchen when you wake up. See you in the morning. I don't like how he just invited himself into my own home. Any dog is standing on a footpath. Saves are limited. Man. Nope, I don't look that way, not anymore. I hate sleeping by the nightstand, too many bad memories. I don't really want to look at everything because I hate this guy. Breaking news. At 6:28 a.m. today, there was a powerful emission of energy from the sun. This burst of energy was far larger than scientists had predicted. As a result, temperatures outside have reached critical levels. The government has since declared a state of emergency. We ask that viewers refrain from going outside during the day. Up next, something lighter. I ain't reading all that. So... none of that. So something's going on with the sun. It's bad out there, supposedly. Just get out of my way. I don't need instructions. It's a radio. Who doesn't know how to use a radio? Hello, this is emergency service dispatch. How can I help you? People. They're burning. Can you describe what you're seeing? Is there a fire? No, it's the sun. They're burning up in the sun. Do not leave the house until dark. No, that guy haunts the streets at night. The pale one. He's not human. That scared me. Beer day. Nice little office here. Where's Waldo? Honestly, I'm better off being alone. You can even talk out loud to yourself. That looks like Marilyn Monroe. Is that like this guy's wife? Girlfriend? Deceased girlfriend? Wife? Oh, I can't interrupt this. Window to another room. People used to do that to save electricity so the light from one room spills into the other. Then they sealed it up, but only from one side. Interesting. Wearing jacket here. Oh. He said back then when I'm gone, you decide if you wanna open the box or not. I've been deciding for 15 years and I still can't make up my mind. What's in that box? People hide lots of things in boxes. I keep looking up here thinking my camera's up here. Are you sure you're not a visitor, bro? Oh my... oh my goodness. Don't go outside during the day. And remember, you have to let other people in. Why would I let strangers in my house? I know you prefer to keep your distance from people, but you have to. My cousin doesn't know why, but we can't just bunker down ourselves. But she also mentioned that if anyone comes and asks you if you're alone, say no, and tell them someone's in the house with you. Why do I need to have other people with me? The people you let inside might bring something useful or share interesting information. Just don't forget to test them for signs of being a visitor. You won't have much energy during the day with this heat. So choose who you want to test carefully. You have to take a real close look. It's strenuous, draining work. But don't worry about chatting with people. That won't take up any of your energy. Look out the window. TV's very null, but there's no better source of input than your own two eyes. Then what? I'm afraid all we can do now is try to survive and hope this nightmare ends soon. I'm sure the government will help us somehow. Yeah, right. Maybe they'll lead everyone to a shelter or something like that. If they do, stick together with me and my family. Alright, that's it for me. Alright, I almost forgot. I'm heading back tomorrow night. Write down my number. They just set up a line over there. Crack a beer, get some sleep. Ugh. Freaking bugs in my fridge, bro. What is that, bro? Is that a cockroach or like a silverfish, bro? Okay, I'm gonna be honest. Okay, yeah, hold on. I'll get there in a second. I haven't got much further than this. But I know that the saves are limited, but I don't want to go through this tutorial again. So I think tomorrow I'm gonna use the save and then use the delivery to get.
Is my daddy here?
Can you get him for me?
I was okay before, but now I'm really scared now.
There's lots of strange people out here at night. Tell me something about your dad.
I know a lot about him. He's my daddy after all.
I know that he likes to drink a little beer before he goes out. When he goes out, he always leaves me yummy lunch and dinner and juice. But today, I tried some of that beer stuff.
What?
It was so gross. Why would anyone drink that when they could just have juice? Right? Oh, please tell him please don't tell him I did that. Are you afraid it is? How did you get here in one piece? I don't know. Everything feels like opposite day now. People stay at home and sleep during the day and then go out and do stuff at night. I'm still scared of the dark, but maybe there's nothing to be afraid of. Or is there? I'll get your dad for you. Good luck. Thanks, you too. I want to go home. It's scary out here. We're gonna play a new game Daddy made for me. You have to roll dice. And then you move stuff around like the armchair or the couch. You have to build a big pile near the door to win. I'll show you how to play another time. Bye. See ya. Leave me alone. What do you... Did I come in? I was taking shelter at the bar down the road, but they kicked me out just like that. Why? Guess not everyone there found my personality particularly palatable. But I don't mean anyone any harm. Don't worry. Life is bad sometimes, you know? So what do you say, my good man? Can I come in? You sure you won't make any trouble? What do you consider trouble? Murder and violence disgust me to my core. But I wouldn't suffer trespasses of others either. I like good food and drink. I enjoy a chat. When I'm in the mood, does that sound like trouble to you? Why do you think it'll be any different here? What else would I do otherwise? Just stand out here and wait for the sun to take my skin? No. I think I'd prefer to avoid that. As long as I'm alive, I'll look for someone to talk to. If that isn't here, maybe I'll get lucky somewhere else. And if I have an ounce of luck left in this life, it might be someone who's not a complete jerk. Listen, guys, he just might be tall, okay? Oh, look, see, he looks friendly. Thank you. Trusting people doesn't amount to a hill of beans these days. But I appreciate your trust in me. Perhaps well, no. I shouldn't promise anything. What are you talking about? Sorry to bother you so late. It was just so hot out today and the TV said that we shouldn't go out in the sun, so... Could you maybe, find some space for me? Who are you? I lived out near the city. The asphalt over there is heating up pretty bad, as you can imagine. I actually worked at the register at a local store at one point. I mean, I don't anymore. They, fired me. I've always had bad luck with work. What will you do now? try to survive somehow. It's freaky out here with these visitors everywhere and the sun roasting up everything. But I'd really like to live. Aren't you scared? Tell me it'll be over soon, please. I mean, we got that tall, lengthy dude in here. Might as well have you too, you know? Yeah, you're not coming in, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
Hello there, human.
Is this like a repulsive Jack Black? What is...
How lucky we are to witness the humanity's final judgment with our own eyes. The earth is being cleansed of sin, and the sun is doing its holy work. We're on the path to a pure, new world.
What? You're scaring me, man.
You're scared? Have you gone shadow mad?
Here, I'll break it down for you in simple terms. Ugh.
The sun does not burn and broil us alive without purpose. It's cleansing us of our sins. Our lust and greed has polluted this world and angered the sun. This is our reckoning.
And it's a blessing. All sin will end, and we shall live as righteous ashes under its gaze. So we have to die? Quite the contrary. Our sins will be purged, the sun itself may even cease to be, but we shall live. There'll be no more death, theft, no greedy people who'd refuse to sell me what I want for a fair price. Can you imagine it?
Do you see why all this is happening?
Take a hike. Were you just feigning ignorance about the sun? Well then screw you! I'll go save someone else. See you.
Goodbye.
Take a hike, buddy. I don't need none of that. None of that. The bad vibes that man is bringing. Good afternoon. Here's the news. The sun's activity rises steadily as crime levels have also reached a new high. According to recent data, the number of murders over the last few nights have surpassed average figures. Experts suspect that this is related to the society's ever-growing anxiety around surrounding the visitors. And now over to, just a moment. Our studio has just received an urgent transmission regarding contact with the phenomenon we are calling visitors. Eyewitness accounts describe them as creatures that can imitate the appearance and behavior of humans. Avoid contact at all costs. In one case, a visitor was able to be identified with one telltale sign. Perfect white teeth. Ugh. Our early reports seem to back this up. Sources say that they encountered an unhoused person with perfect white teeth who later turned out to be a visitor. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Up next, more weather updates. But first, a message from our sponsors. Buying groceries to be mean, blah blah blah. Groceries, yes, groceries. That's important because I could get more stuff to save, which I'm going to save right now, just cuz. Yes, was there something you wanted? Wait, why did they throw you at the bar? I blame the chain of catastrophes that broke everyone's mind. The sun teetering on the brink of explosion, the arrival of the visitors, and the economic crisis, and so on and so forth. It's all messed up. Some crumbled under the stress, some dove headfirst into the bottle. But me? Well, it was rage that drove me mad. I snapped, climbed into the bar and screamed, "Stop blaming everything but yourselves. Let them weep, I say. Tears in the beer foam don't ruin the pint. Malt and hops taste better with salt. Nobody appreciates it, so why bother? I test you. What do you want to check? Let me see your teeth. You want me to show you my teeth? Okay. Take a look. Taking that odor of sadness and smoke. Okay, that's... He doesn't have perfect teeth. That door's open, which means that that lady's in here. Yup. I hope it all ends soon. How did you lose your house? I remember it like it was yesterday. I had gotten fired. All I wanted to do was go home, climb in bed, and cry my eyes out. But then I got there. I saw a bunch of boots. I thought maybe my roommate had friends over or something, you know? So I went up to her room to find out that what she was up to, and I got closer and I started hearing a strange noise. It kind of freaked me out. But I decided to take a peek, quiet like, and see what was going on in there. I was only catch a brief glimpse of my roommate lying motionless on the bed, and then suddenly some grubby guy grabbed me from behind and said, "You can't go in there. She's not well. Come have a seat in the kitchen." Then he quickly pulled me away and sat me down at the table. I wanted to leave, but I was paralyzed by fear. And then I need to lie down. My stomach is doing somersaults. Okay. Let me test you. Let me see your teeth. Wait, what, you're gonna make a decision based on my teeth? Oh, okay. I just had my teeth fixed. Though if I'm being honest, I can't really remember that I was being at the dentist. Was I ever even there? God, I'm so nervous I can't even remember if I ate yesterday. Those are perfect pearly whites if I've ever seen them. I'm a visitor? How? How? It can't be! Oh my god, I was chased out of my home, fired from my job, and now I'm gonna run out of my own head? Let me hear her out. I went to the hospital last week because of my back, I think. Did I also go to the dentist then? How much did I spend? I honestly just wanted to ask her questions because... One can of coffee, please. I still want to blow her. I still want to shoot her, bro. Blow her head. Move off. She's not normal, bro. Did you see that? I know y'all saw that shoulder. The shoulder of doom. You see your neighbor and his daughter playing through the window. They're happily playing, trying to forget the ongoing horrors, if only for a moment. Yo, can you stop knocking on my door like that? Oh. There were teenagers there? The bodies of teenagers lying on the ground. Someone killed them. It appears to happen recently. That's probably not good. Yo, man. You gotta get out of here, bro. Y'all saw that thing? Bro, get out of here, bro. Why does he look like that? Get out of here. Hello? The heat doesn't bother me. I'm just looking for a quiet place to rest. Might I find some peace in your home? Who are you? It doesn't matter anymore. Are you wondering if I'm a visitor? I'm not, but I do have a request. I'll ask you later. I'm not sure I can trust you with it yet. The heat doesn't bother you? I'm always cold. Others burn in the sun. I wrap myself in layers and still feel on the verge of freezing. I'm afraid to take any layers off. What if it just gets worse? What if there's no death to ease the suffering? I've let way too many people in, bro. That, like, I don't think she's a visitor. Because, listen. She looks chill. Come on in. You know. Ugh. Hello? Could you please help us? What happened? I'm exhausted. I just want a place to sleep. I had 5 kids, and now this is the only one left. My husband disappeared too. I don't know if he's dead or if he abandoned us, but now I just want to lie down and pass out for a few days. Where did your other kids go? I don't know. Maybe their father took them. I want to go to his house, but I just don't have the strength anymore. Sure, we fought a lot, but it's hard not to when you live with someone who acts like a complete jerk. Forget him. Look, the most important thing to me is finding my kids. I see your humble abode is the farthest one out here, child. I believe it will suit me just fine. Suit you for what? Lord have mercy. I'm not speaking plainly. I'm speaking plainly, am I not? For hiding away my child, I wish to stay here. And since we're speaking on the matter, allow me to inquire your amenities. You do have holy icons, I assume. I also require complete silence for prayer and contemplation. This isn't a hotel. Oh, thank heavens. I would have never figured out had you not informed me. Oh, you're a jokester too, huh? I'm simply trying to find my way out of you. I find out if your hovel is worthy of my humble self. I cannot abide in filth. Is that so much to ask, child? Take a hike. Whoa. So that's how it is then. You turn away a poor old woman in need. My death will weigh heavy on your soul, child. Our Lord will judge you before the gates of heaven. Mark my words. Okie dokie. I forgot to call the neighbor. Call him tomorrow. I don't think there's any visitors in the house. All these people are nice. Good afternoon. Here's the news. The anomalous heat continues to rise and the invasion of visitors has shown no sign of slowing. As such, the government has founded a new organization to address the emerging situation. The Federal Emergency Management Agency, abbreviated as FEMA. FEMA employees can be identified by their yellow hazmat suits and gas masks. Merely days since their founding, the agency has already discovered a new way to identify visitors. Dirt under the fingernails. Specialists say that this is a sign that helps identify visitors who have crawled out from under the ground. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, crisis report regarding a pale maniac, but first, some ads. Okay. Okay. That was a mouthful. I was not reading all that. Have your eyes become red? Your teeth white? Has dirt appeared under your nails? An evil spirit has entered you. You're a visitor. Don't let this blight take over your body. Call our experts immediately at 777-460. They'll cast out the evil spirit, cleanse your body of the pernicious aura, and provide you with enhanced protection. Who was in here? This ain't looking good for you, Chief. I'm gonna keep my distance. are chilling. Ain't nobody in here. Wait, do I have my coffee? Tough. You're still alive. The tall, lengthy dude is dead. Was it you? If only there was a little warmth. You're keeping the jacket on? Yes, there's one thought that frightens me. What happens if I take it off? I can't get warm, even in the heat. If I remove the jacket, will I die from the cold? Or worse, remain alive and feel even colder? Aren't you sweating under it? No, the body sweats to cool itself. But I don't think I could get any colder. Okay. Well, I know who's the visitor. But let me just check.
Stuffy in here.
You okay? How's the kid? Oh, he's tired, like me. He's shy around new people too. He's being extra clingy. Kids struggle to handle stuff like this. They might not complain, but you can see it written on their faces. I could definitely see some written on that face. You are not this kid's mother. Too late to change it now. Let me test you. Let me see those hands. Those teeth are kind of white, though. He has good fingernails, but bad hands. And you killed that... Lord have mercy. I used all my energy for the day. And I know you're a visitor. That poor family is gonna die. Or that lady. Oh my god. After the man sat me down at the kitchen table, some huge guy came from around the corner and blocked the exit. He started talking loudly with the guy who grabbed me before. They were acting like I wasn't even there, and then they started to touch me. What? I'm sorry, what? First my arms, then my shoulders. And then in the background I hear cheers and laughter. They seem to be coming from my room. It sounded like there was a whole crowd of men in there. Ha ha ha. I couldn't breathe. My heart felt like it was about to explode out of my chest. I just wanted to scream or call for help, but my voice was lost in a sea of panic. I couldn't even make a sound. I sat there, frozen, useless, like a deer in headlights. And then the big guy came to the fridge to get something. I realized it was my chance. I sprinted for the exit like it was like fear gave me strength. I just ran and ran. I never looked back. Well, I did until my legs gave out and I collapsed. Why did the sun burn you up? I don't remember. I must have spent the whole night just lying there on the ground and then... That's odd. I could have sworn I remembered everything that happened to me that day. Hang on. You don't think I might be a visitor? No, that can't be true. I remember my whole life, my childhood, my mom, my dad. No, I'm not a visitor, right? Right? Tell me I'm not a visitor. I don't know. Why would you say that? Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! I need to lie down. My stomach is churning again. I check up on that box in here. My kicks. Hello? Please hold while we connect you with an available visitor removal specialist. Hello? Who are you? What do you mean? I see. You avoided my question. It already seems the visitor spirit has begun to take root inside of you. Listen carefully. You don't have much time. Tell me, do you ever leave a slice of bread out in the kitchen? No, why would I? Oh, that explains a lot. You're not on good terms with your house spirit. That's why the visitor spirit came, but no worries. We could work with this. Do you have a personal computer at home? No. Okay, so all F4 is off the table. Tell me, do you consume mushrooms? Only kombucha occasionally. Oh no. You must stop immediately. Kombucha is known to be a known ancient known is an kombucha is a known and it allows strands of mycelium to grow inside of you, letting spirits take control of you like a puppet. You can't imagine what it'll do to you if it gets to your memories. They might be erased completely or replayed over and over again, changing your choices each time. Worst part, you don't even realize you're being controlled. Alright, then one last question. Has there been any blood spilled in your home? Yes. Ah, that explains it. It's not a visitor spirit, it's a spectral spirit, a dead person's soul. Unfortunately, specters aren't exactly my area of expertise. You'll need an exorcist for that. They'll help you. I'm afraid there's nothing more I can do. Goodbye. Consultation fee? I thought this call was free. If you watch the ad carefully, there's a fine print that did state the initial call has a small consolation charge. How would you rate your experience today? Thank you for your feedback. Hello? Sorry, can't take your order. Okay, so there's a cooldown on that. Let me call my neighbor. Hey neighbor. You saw what happened out there? Those teenagers got killed. I thought the streets weren't that dangerous. Guess I was wrong. My daughter talked to me about going out to play again. It didn't seem too bad until I saw the bodies. It's the last time I risked her life like that. God, I'll never forgive myself if something happened to her. She's my whole world. Who killed them? It is that pale, tall thing. I thought it only killed people who stayed inside. I thought I had it under control. Figured if I ever saw that silhouette, we'd head straight back home. But I didn't think of what else she might see. Is your daughter okay? I don't know. With all those weeds, I was hoping she didn't notice. But back at home, she said she saw a face in the grass. I'm trying to convince her it was her imagination. But she's not really biting. Be careful. Thanks. So that weird pale guy that was standing out there. Family Day. That weird pale guy killed those kids. Small group of female employees standing by your neighbor's house. You wonder what they're talking about. Maybe he's taking soil samples. Maybe it's looking for somewhere to set up a base. Has teenagers laying on the ground. It looks like they've been there all day. If you bang on my door like that, I swear I'll smack you when I open this thing. This guy's not even giving me the time of day. You're not coming in the house. Howdy. I'm not letting you in. Is your door nice and sturdy? You never know what might happen to it. You understand. I've got a gun. Delicious. Despair gives courage to the coward, yes? So, you alone? Why does he look like that? No, I'm not alone. He walked in. It's so bad. It's your lucky day. I could hear someone whispering inside, but who knows where they'll be in a few days. Ugh.
I sense the energy here is stagnant. Something very bad developing within.
The sun and Leah are in the 5th house. I see it so clearly. You're a pretty assertive person, aren't you? Huh? I can see you prefer to take action rather than talk. Typically Leo, am I right? Or typical Leo, am I right? You accumulate a large amount of dark energy here. Yes, very unpleasant. I don't yet understand how or why. Everything just feels so neglected. I suppose I should start with affirmations. Thank you. Thanks for dumping all that on my already troubled mind. I understand that this is stressful for you since you're a Capricorn rising. You're juggling several constellations within yourself. You're a complex person. We can use affirmations to reach the depths of your inner cosmos. You understand, don't you? Then everything will fall into place. I don't think she's a visitor. I think she's just crazy. And she could give me some helpful info maybe, or she's just crazy. So we meet again. Who are you? I remember things a little bit different last time we crossed paths, yet we remain alive. It's a strange thing. I don't know how to explain it. I'd like to start a conversation with the divination. Tell my fortune by choosing a page in this book. Where should I open to? Open it at the end? It was so long ago. Perhaps it was a dream. Maybe you, I, and the fish only exist in memory of a person who is long gone. Maybe no one really exists and it's only raining outside. Feels like things might truly fade away so very, very soon. What do you think? Do we inhabit the dream of another? Or are we the one who dreams? It's an interesting line. What does it mean? I need you to think through carefully. Do you have any insights to offer? Anyway, I finally came here to tell you something. Events will soon begin to unfold. You will need to be ready. It may sound strange, but the cat must enter. I cannot yet explain how, yet I'm certain it will help you. You can choose what to do with this information, of course. As for me, I think I'll go ponder the deeper meanings of your divination. The cat must enter. Interesting. No clue what it means, but the cat must enter. Remember that. I know who did it too. That's the worst part. Good afternoon. Here's the news. FEMA has taken new measures to address the ongoing visitor invasion. As of now, they've organized quarantine zones to detain potentially dangerous suspects. FEMA has also identified a new visitor sign after experimenting with those detained: blood red eyes. According to reports, FEMA discovered this sign after observing detaining visitors, noting the creatures have increased photosensitivities, causing their eyes to become inflamed and red. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave your house during the day. Next up, a report on FEMA. But first, a word from our sponsors. The beer ad. Welcome. It's time for I Want to Believe, a program where we'll uncover mysteries and government conspiracies. Today we'll be discussing the truth about the visitors with a special guest, a doctor of science, and a respected employee of... Wait, what? He's not coming? How did they steal all of his documents? There's mountains of information in there. Damn it. I knew we wouldn't be allowed to reveal the truth. Something's going on with the government. They have something to do with the visitors. I don't think the visitors are conjunctivitis awareness. You gotta go, bro. Are you okay? Don't come any closer. Sorry, I thought you were going to kill me. If I wanted to kill you, you'd be dead a long time ago. Sorry, I'm really on edge. I have no idea who I can trust. And what if you're a visitor? Will you kill me? Skin me alive? Peel it away? Please no, just kill me quickly and painlessly. I don't want to die in agony, please. Relax, I'm not a visitor. How could I be sure? I haven't checked your teeth or your eyes. We're all going to die. It's just a matter of whether the visitor or the sun gets us first. There's no hope left. Death is coming for us. No matter what we do. I want to be alone. Let me see your eyes. Yeah, no. You killed that little kid, bro. Wait, can you cover my eyes? Do you have like some kind of bandage? Dead. Dead. Why are my eyes so red? Oh, the coffee. That makes sense. Want a reading? How do you know so much about me? Ha! What a silly thing to say. I'm not the I'm the one who knows. I'm not the one who knows. I'm simply a vessel. That's that Blair Witch stuff, bro. I'm simply a vessel. The stars speak through me. The moon and Venus are in conjunction in the 6th house. It's written all over your face. You need not say a thing. I knew someone just like you once. He always listened, but never spoke. You know what they say. If Jupiter is in the 8th house, it's better to stay quiet. It's a sign of closed doors. I need to test you. Oh, darling. I knew your energy would resist. But let's do the test. I shall see right through you anyways. Let me see your hands. Okay. Let me see your eyes. Okay, she's definitely not a visitor. Look at this freaking bug, dude. Why is it clickable right here? There's just one sitting here. It's so gross. I feel bad for this lady. She's just sitting in here. It's where the guy died. Any ideas on what to do about your temperature? I don't believe I can change this. Hot bath only burns me. I don't feel any warmer. You know, I thought of a metaphor. Picture deep space, vast and frozen. Galaxies are born, stars collapse. And I just observe. I never feel the heat of the sun, or the warmth of embrace. It seems neither space nor society needs me. I don't think she's a visitor because, no, listen. One, why would she be so cold? The visitors come from underground, right? So, if she's... knows about, like, if she's been in the sun, then she's probably not a visitor. Because, like, did the heat of the sun burn the visitors? Because, like, she could be a visitor, but I just took out the visitor, so we're good. Everyone's safe and sound. I lied. Cool, well, neighbor's house is gone. Good. Pale, creepy man is standing in the street smiling. He's holding someone's decapitated head in a helmet. Dude. Oh, the soldiers ain't done, Jack. The entire squad of soldiers that arrived just yesterday is dead. It's like a massacre. Good evening. It's from FEMA. I'm making house calls around your neighborhood, just checking with the residents. Are you alone? No, of course not. My squad split up into a few smaller groups so we could cover more ground. This shouldn't take much of your time. Why are you in protective gear? Should we be wearing that too? No. But you could buy some if that would help you feel safer. We're still in the process of studying the sun's effects on the environment. It's important for us to stay careful since we're spending so much time outside. So what happens next? I'll take one person. We'll run tests to make sure they're okay and determine if it's safe for them to continue living in the area. And then we'll verify that they're human too, of course. So should I just wait here for something to happen? Yes. Once we have more information, we'll provide instructions to all the citizens. You have no reason to worry at the moment. We'll just take one person and try to get them back to you as soon as possible. Take care. Okay, well they took that lady. Hey. Is the girl in the poncho and with purple hair been by? If you're looking for the brothel, that's up the street. Oops. Better not talk about like that about my daughter. I've been searching for her since this whole mess began. I have no clue where she is. The second I find her, we're leaving this place. She's not here, bye. Wait, hold up. I need shelter for a few days. FEMA's looking for me because I know things. Certain things the government wouldn't want anyone else finding out. I swear as soon as FEMA leaves the area, I'll move on and keep looking for my daughter. Hell, I'll even tell you everything. I know exactly where the visitors came from. Come on in. There aren't many people left today that actually hear folks out. People like you are the ones who will make it through this nightmare. Because you and I, we're immortal. What does that mean? Not funny. Let me in. What happened? My dad, they killed my daddy. Who did it? The visitors came to the house. They were sitting with us. Daddy was talking to them about something and they killed him. Now our house is on fire. Get in here. Is that all? Let that cat go. Hi. You open or not? Do you know the bald man? Too many questions. Yes, I know. I will help you. How did you find my house? Sea City? Lived there. Saw your house. Walk over here. Not hot here. You remind me of some... Or... Did someone send you here? Don't think so. Why matter? I don't think you're human. So what? Want to see me dance? Maybe I dance. I'm ballerina. Well, you decide what we do. You should leave. Look at Kitty. Kick again. Dude, that poor cat. Look at the poor cat. Let that thing go. Remember what the weirdo said. Let the cat in. Fine, come in. I make myself home here. Come on, kitty. Time to run and enjoy. I'm sliming her out in the morning, bro. She. Ugh. I don't feel bad anymore. Why does that cat look like that? It's cross-eyed. Someone's gonna die, dude. Yep, there it goes, bro. Due to a sharp increase in suspected visitor sightings, FEMA has announced that it will be enacting new protective measures. Effective immediately, full quarantine will be enforced across all major populated areas. Travel outside your city or to nearby villages is strictly prohibited. Please stay in your designated area. In addition, FEMA has also revealed a new visitor identification procedure: hairless armpits. FEMA reports that visitors have no visible hair in this area, making it a useful identification tool. The agency is asking citizens to bear with tests and comply with escorts to quarantine zones. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a report on what you do if you spot a visitor. Who died? Don't look at me. Yeah, you're chilling. I thought the little girl died for a second. Who was in here? Oh, the psychic lady. Oh, look at the cat, though. Okay, it is a little cute. It is a little cute. I can pick it up? Look at it. What? Can I bring it somewhere, or do I just... Okay. What? When was this here? When was this ever here? Get 2 cans of cat food. I didn't like this stupid looking cat at first, but he's growing on me. Alright. That's so weird. Why is there... I've never seen this. Was I just not looking down this whole time? There's a basement with just rocks, and it's like being dug out. Interesting. Yeah, bro, someone got murked. You. Man, I'm dying for a drink. What did you mean when you said that we are immortal? Well, you could shoot yourself in the head and see for yourself if you want, but I'd recommend against that if I were you. Of course, we're not immortal in the way you're thinking. After death, we reincarnate and live again. Then we die once more, and the cycle of rebirth continues on. I know how that sounds, but if you're seen it, but if you've seen what I had seen, you understand. Maybe the visitors were once human, then born. Can't say it. Can't say for sure. I don't know how this stuff works. I'm certain nature will keep plenty of secrets from us. But I'll find my daughter one day. I'm not sure if I'll do it in this life or the next, but I will, because we never truly die. I test you. I knew you'd say that. Let me see your armpits. Anything else you want me to show you? You're hairless. One more test. Let me see your hands. I really like this guy, but that's too... His hands just look kind of... They don't look like dirty. Now you, Katie's here. What more you need? Why are you here? What a dumb question. You open the door. Ask yourself what I'm here for. It's all the same. Place is place. Said go here, so went here. I don't want any nothing. Not you. What matters is you keep your place comfy for Kitty. The rest, who care? Let me test you. You test me? Ha! Of course. Be sure of something. Let me see your hands. So what? I dance. Why interrupt to look at dancy hands? Kitty. He insists Kitty is alive. Lucky Kitty. It makes large pain in hand and... You want the red blood? Me too. None for poor me yet. That what she wants. Never thought she'd favor a big idiot. Never thought. So she was a visitor. Well, who is she talking about? I only let her in so Kitty could be safe. I pick up the kitty. Oh, it's so cute. Look at it. Well, that lady's dead, and she was a visitor. I think that when a visitor dies, that thing flashes on the screen. And yeah, neighbor's house is cooked. Can't check the basement at night. Go ahead. Okay. I'm already an hour deep in recording. I'm not gonna read all of like the little flavor text and stuff. Good evening. I'm with FEMA. We're running the routine inspection. Don't worry, it won't take long. When will you return the person you took? Return? Ah, so our team's already been here. After screening, there'll be a mandatory quarantine period. They'll be staying with us for a while. After that, they'll be sent back from the quarantine zone. Fine, if there's no other way. Don't worry, the procedures are demanding, yes, but we allow them time to rest. Oh, the dude is gone now. Once the tests are done, we'll tell you what to do next. If you are unable to immediately transfer a suspected visitor to a quarantine zone, issue them a mandatory appearance slip. Okay. I hope that guy doesn't come. Got a hole up here, I see. What do you think about that guy, the one in the suit? I don't know how to feel about him. Why feel at all? Everything's been decided for us. A blessing, wouldn't you say? Or do you want to fix it all by yourself? I can't do anything. Yes, I know. What can person do in the face of disaster? Cosmic calamity. Cosmic calamity? Death? Listen, you're alone. I'm not alone. Still scrambling to survive in this new world, are we? Why? Dogs rule the world now. And only dogs survive here. You understand what I mean, yes? Things will never go back to the way they were. Life changed. You're falling out of rhythm. Next time we meet, things will be interesting. Okay, I still have the little girl with me, and she... This guy. Wonderful. Cat's with you. What to do with the one who... What to do with the one who brought it is for you to decide. She's dead, bro. How did you know about the cat? I see further than most. A gift I was given. I don't see all. But you? I know what awaits further down the path you walk. Something terrible comes to meet you. You're not the cause, yet you will feel its touch all the same. Perhaps they'll mention it on the radio. Will you listen? What's going to happen? I can't say more. I've already said too much. Treat this advice if you wish, but for 2 days yonder, testing pretends doom. When I first came here, I felt something strange. Now the feeling has subsided somewhat. I think we're on the right path. I hope to see you again soon. Hi, there's delivery here. Appreciate it. Is that the last one of the night? No one else? Going to bed. Oh. Amogus, are we serious? We can't be dead serious. Yeah! You seen all the stuff that's going on? Crazy. You holding up in there, bro? What do you want? Nothing really, I'm just curious, you know? But hey, they got a way for you to rake in easy cash, wanna hear it? Since everyone else busy being scared about the sun, you can make fat stacks without lifting a finger. All these chumps pooping their pants when they could be honing in their grind set. Let's hear it. Dying ain't part of the plan, bro. You gotta hustle while you have opportunity. Frick the sun. Time to rise and grind, you feel me? This guy is interesting. Now, the reason I'm letting him in is there's more people.
Hey, buddy.
Dude, that's literally Hank Schrader.
Hey, buddy. Got room in there for a stand-up guy like me?
But how do I really know you're a stand-up guy?
Believe me, I've got the biggest heart of any man you'll ever meet. Sure, I might punch out folks with perfect teeth and pretty eyes, but only because I envy them. Come on now, I'm messing with you. Don't go getting all stiff on me. 1 or 2 weird traits doesn't make you a visitor. I would never hurt anyone with their teeth, or their eyes, or whatever they're saying on TV. I couldn't even. Never mind.
Are you some kind of comedian?
I'm not that kind of stand-up guy. But hey, what's wrong with being a little funny while the world's falling apart, huh? Laughing will make you sane, buddy. Laughing will keep you sane, buddy. even if everything else is going to hell without him, I'd be long gone. Sorry if my jokes rub on you the wrong way. I'm just trying to keep myself together, you know? So, you gonna let me in, buddy?
I'm only gonna let this guy in because he looks like Hank. Okay. I already looked outside, I think. Where's Kitty? No, Kitty. To sleep I go.
Emergency broadcast.
Wildfires now sweeping across forested regions. Experts believe abnormally high solar activity is to blame. While the full scale of the disaster remains unclear, fire crews from the nearby cities have been deployed to contain the blaze. Despite the fires, visitors continue to terrorize the nation. FEMA has announced a new identifying assigned to aid the public in their fight against the visitors. Aura film photography. Dark patches appearing on a captured image are a strong indicator that subject may be a visitor. Stay calm and remain indoors during the daylight hours. Up next, a word from our sponsors. Aura Kid. Hello, Kitty. You're standing next to the radio? This is douchebag. Explosions? But that wasn't... Hello, kitty. Let me go to pet. Not as grumpy as you first thought. It looks like it's starting to get used to you. Can I pick it up now? Oh, look at him. The holy cat. Well, no one died. That's a good sign. That there's no visitors here. God, you look like a visitor though. What did you do before the cataclysm? Oh, I'm glad you asked, bro. You ever heard of sports betting, eh? Sure, I have. How I made my living, bro. Placing legit bets for chumps and... You call that a job? Of course it's a job. I even had an office and everything, man. It was like straight king stuff, bro. Leather sofa, notepad, name of bookies, amounts owed, net profit, all that stuff. What happened to you? I don't know. They came and started talking and Dad said they were wrong and they said, okay, just rest for now. What does this do? I'm gonna hand you this notice. What's that? Fine, I'll take it. Hey, buddy, what's on your mind? How's it going? Feeling just fine, buddy. I took a peek inside your fridge. By the way, man, if I knew you had that much beer, how'd you score it anyway? Your uncle work at a brewery or something? Bah, whatever. You could keep your secrets. What a mess, huh? In a different world, we could be drinking cold ones and watching a big game. You'd even meet... Hey, you okay? What? Forget it, it's fine. Alright, let me see your teeth. By any means not perfect, that's for sure. Let me see your eyes. Okay, they're a little red, but he's a drunk, so I don't... Even the coffee was making my eyes start looking weird. Let me give you one more test. Let me take a photo. Not really dark blotches like the picture, so... I don't think he's a visitor. He's strange, but he's not a visitor. Well, strange is not the right word for it. What is in here? Nothing changed, it looks like. Alright, nighttime I go. You see a woman crying over her wounded husband. You can't tell if he's alive or dead. Tears streak as she drags his heavy body away from the gunfire. You're left without a single thought. Only things can only get worse. The path along the field is littered with bodies of those who tried to run. Nearby stands a man responsible, female soldier. Kitty! Scared me, dude. I saw him on the ground. I thought he was dead. Dude. Oh my god, it's bad. It's getting bad. There's not even a knock. No one's coming tonight. It's just... I gotta look at what's going on. Hey, but good thing no one's gonna die. We interrupt this program with breaking news. Reports of civil unrest are coming from the neighboring cities. Due to unresolved circumstances, FEMA forces have sealed off the area. Please remain in your homes. Stay where you are and await further instructions. And remember, support FEMA and join the fight against the visitors. And the latest now, next up, some ads. Up next, special report on the nature of the visitors. Hello, kitty. I'll give it some food. What's FEMA's number? 000. Okay, so...
Chicken who?
What?
Chicken what?
Anywho. Armpits. Ugh. Man, my eyes are good now. Those armpits were weird. So, feeding the cat food made it safe for the night. Good to know. I might have to take advantage of that. But I only have one more can. Hey, guy with a gun. Ooh. Oh, nah. Nah, he's dead. Ugh.
Oh yeah, Gary. Walking all the way out here really took a lot out of me, I tell you. Might I pop in and rest for a minute?
How long were you walking?
Nah. What really constitutes a long walk anyway? Pick yourself, you're at home. How many steps have you taken here? And you have been walking for a long time. You must have been Shirley. I marched through more decades than you've had hot dinner. That's the difference between you and I, dearie. I don't follow. Do you need something? Pfeh. What does anyone need, dearie? A roof over my head to share a true shard or two. To lie down and close my eyes peacefully in the air I breathe, I suppose. Well, I'm gonna let her... Why do their eyes look like that? I'm gonna let her in because I know it's safe tonight. Ugh. Should I let him in?
Take a closer look.
Oh, I want to hear what they have to say. They're much better. Howdy. My lovely wife and I are looking for a safe place to weather the storm. Would you mind if we crash here for a bit? Only if it's no trouble, of course. What if you are trouble? Well, I guess we could go look for shelter somewhere else. My old lady's exhausted, though. She needs a little rest. Can we stay for just a little while? If it's not too much to ask, I mean. Can your wife speak for herself? Of course she can. Honey, will you say something?
What happened to his face?
She's really tired, I'm sorry. And maybe we can all talk together again another day. If we ever meet again, of course. Right, darling? Forgive me. I shouldn't be pushing you like that. Okay, wait, hold on. We gotta think about it like this. They can't possibly kill anyone tonight, because the cat said so. So should I let them in and test them in the morning? See if they're monsters?
Sure.
Yeah, how could I ever thank you? And who's that crying girl? Like, I don't mean to be difficult, but we can't just be here with a kid around. My wife isn't very fond of kids, you see. Didn't expect to find someone so young here. I'm not kicking out a little kid. Get out of here. Move your damn legs. I'm tired too.
Perfect, really. Look at that. Let him in.
Hey. Can you let me in, pal? Who are you? I'm a fireman. I got caught out in the sun while we were fighting a forest fire today. Thick smoke helped prevent us from getting completely burned alive, but it was horrible. The trees, they went up like matchsticks. I've never seen anything like it. Smoldering animal carcasses covered the forest floor. What are you going to do? I wanted to keep putting out these fires. I wish I could have died back there instead of the guys. But they made it pretty clear I'm done enough. Now I can't go home. Public transportation ain't running no more. The only thing I can do is rely on human kindness. I'm gonna let him in. He looks... Oh. Give me an extra FEMA notice. That's tough. Okay, well, I don't think that guy was a visitor. I think he was just a burn victim, dude. A really bad burn victim. Alright, but I need to start testing for visitors.
Good afternoon. This is the news. I'm bringing an important update. New details have emerged regarding the recent incident that unfolded in the cities. It seems that one of the city's quarantine zones came under attack by an armed individual. The suspect's motive remained unclear. At this time, it is unknown if the attacker had any accomplices. Notably, several unverified individuals have also escaped the quarantine zone. Silence is the harbinger of death, a sinister quiet that drains the soul. But worse than the emptiness is the ringing. A distant funeral knell is growing ever louder. The bells toll for all of us, filling our ears with endless din. Filthy thoughts caught in webs of wax. An infernal nest where visitors thrive, tangled in sticky sustenance. I don't even know how to say that.
Caramel?
I don't know. Next, a special report of the temporary suspension of corpse disposal. Say. Those weren't the ones that attacked the quarantine zone. I saw it. I saw what was there. That it wasn't human. This house has so many people in it. No kitty. Oh, look at the cat. What is the benefit of picking up this cat? It just gets off anyways. Alright. You two need to be tested. I trust Tank. Oh, dearie me, I'm getting old. Let me test you. Well now, go right ahead and check me, dearie. You won't find anything you haven't seen before. Let's your ears. Mercy me, now that's quite the notion. Hey, what am I looking for? You can hear, I could hear a pin drop, dearie, but you know, sometimes it feels like I'm fading. If I could only see the lightest light. And not always even then. Let me do one more test on you. Let me take a photo of you, Grandma. You're wasting that film on little old me? Well, I'll be. That was a whole lot of darkness, Grandma. Are you really gonna shoot an old lady?
Judging by what I'm looking at right now, just do it. It's either today or tomorrow.
You're right. Here's a visitor. How's it going, bro? How you doing?
Is that the boiled one?
Let me test him real quick. What should I even test him with? A picture? Oh my god! Okay, well I know it's so hard to tell if he's a visitor because I took his photo. This guy, he doesn't have he wasn't like the grandma. He wasn't all darkness. He's all burnt. So I can't tell if the photo's good or not. I'm gonna leave him alone. He looks messed up, but I can believe his story. Okay. It's okay. Let me talk to the little girl. Not anytime soon. Your house is gone, bro. But Daddy's okay, right? What about my room? Did that also burn down? Mommy's not coming? Is there anyone else left? You saw what happened, right? I don't know. I mean, I'm not sure they hit Daddy. But then I saw him get back up, which means that he could have put out the fire. Or just come looking for me. Is he coming soon? He ain't coming, bro. You sure those debt collectors aren't after you? Debt collectors? Freaking mean debt collectors. Look, debts are canceled, bro. Son could care that. The banks aren't exactly doing anything, probably never will again. Which means I'm free as a bird. Grind never ends, boys. Baiting is so cooked. I gotta think up something new, something better. Sounds like everything going on with the sun was a stroke of luck for you. Man, come on. You really gonna do me like that? I had it all figured out. Double or nothing, every time. No sweat. But now, I'll have a fresh start for freedom. By the way, figured out my own new hustle. Want the down low, eh? Sure, let's hear it. Look, FEMA's clearly calling the shots right now, right? We need to, like, kiss a little cheeks, you know? I'm thinking if we hand chumps over to them on the regular, they might let us into one of those tight bunkers. You feel me? You want to hand people over to FEMA? Sure, why not? Don't be lame. Dire times call for dire hustles, bro. Quarantine zones are for sheeple. Ain't nothing good happening in there. We gotta get in good with FEMA. Tongue the ring a little. You don't need to kiss them. Just hand people over. Give them what they want. Yeah. We could call the hotline and chat about the signs and whatever, so they know we ain't sus, bro. They're the good guys, for real. Maybe you're right. Of course I'm right. Got a sixth sense for hustling, bro. Trust. You can't lose if you stick with me. Guys, like one of those program people. You do this program, you're gonna just get rich. You can get rich if you do this program. I could get more cans of cat food, so then I can just keep feeding the cat. Which means nobody's gonna die. I need a save though, so I'm gonna get the save. And I genuinely don't think the guy is bad, so I'm not gonna feed the cat. Yo, Raul, look at this tough cat I found.
Put him back down.
I haven't checked the basement today.
He looks like a
Those are like the pitbull cats. I don't think anyone's a visitor. Everyone looks safe.
That doesn't look safe. That looks dead, deceased.
That's the old lady I shot. I shot that old lady.
Why'd you do that?
You know why I shot that old lady. Oh, look, wild dogs. Everything's looking good. Being walking people around the neighborhood. Ah, this guy again. Hello. We require more test subjects from you. The sooner we get them, the better. What's going on in the city? Repercussions. Keep resisting and there'll be even more outbreaks that need wiping out. Hiding visitors only makes them multiply. And that only leads to more violence. How long is all this going to continue? We're still studying the cause of these events. Stay out of our way. Hard to say when things will return to normal. We need to run more tests and keep things under control. Cooperate with us, and it'll be all over before you know it. So what now? We need people. 2 to be precise. 2 people? It'll speed things up. This is all for the best. Fine if it helps. Remember, help us help you. Thanks for understanding. We'll bring these 2 back before you know it. And then, we'll handle the visitors. Okay, well they took the burn victim and they took the freaking Hannibal Lecter? You're not coming in my house. Yes, your house is perfect. I can feel it. What exactly do you feel? Death. Death hath taken liking to your house. She's quite fond of it. I don't know how many people died here, but her presence is strong. Who even are you? Why are you dressed like that? We're the harbingers of a new faith, the warriors of a hollow doctrine. Death has come. She only wishes to soothe humanity, to free us from our chaos, bitterness, and bedlam. We are simply helping her draw closer. It's the only way to find salvation. There's no going back. So what do you want? You must perform burial rites in ways anew. Your house is perfect for it, yes. Death's influence is strong here. What's been happening here anyway? In any case, let my brothers trespass here. Protect them. They must survive long enough to complete their task. Sounds like a tall order. It is a tall order. The road to a higher purpose is never one easily traveled. Do you not have long for peace? A world where no one is burdened to any other? Watch over my people and remember, if one of them dies, your house will be reduced to nothing. Alas, there's no other way. I don't like being threatened, but fine, I'll help. They shall not need much time, but still watch over them. See you later. I'll come check on them. It's all bad, bro. Things can't get worse. Things got worse. Things got so much worse. He has fingers around his neck. Keeping your distance, huh? Good. That improves your odds of survival.
Is that the dude from Spy Kids? Machete?
Unless you're a visitor. Who are you? Someone who's here to clean up filth. My neighborhood's dealt with. You don't need to know nothing else about me. What's with the gear? Is that supposed to make you visitor-proof? Visitor-proof? Oh, you mean this necklace? That's a good term. I'll have to start using that. It's a reminder, so I don't forget how many houses and how many towns I've purged. I pull a single tooth from each visitor. They're the easiest trophies to take. And if one really leaves an impression on me, I might take something else. So why are you here? Hold it. You've already asked your questions, now I'll ask mine. Anything going on in this neighborhood? Any threats I should keep an eye out for? Team has been taking people. No clue if they're coming back. They know what they're doing. They've got their ways of spotting visitor signs. Why would you bring them up? Suspicious. I've got something I need to check on. I'll be back later. You've piqued my interest. As I said, it can't get worse than that. No, delivery. You look kinda down. My coworker got taken by FEMA. Morning check. Same as always. They notice his eyes. Red. Gosh dang it. And that was it. They hauled him off. Now, I don't even know what will happen to him, or if they'll ever let him out. And what if my eyes go red from the lack of sleep? They're gonna drag me off to one of those quarantine zones too. Too? Don't stress it, you'll be fine. What's fine? What's fine even mean in the middle of a cataclysm? All these visitors, the signs, and the sun. I thought it could all get worse, but every day couldn't get worse. But every day it is crazier. Next thing you know, they'll say pubic hair is a sign of being a visitor and the world will be even more crazy. Alright, I gotta move on. Take your order, I'll be on my way. Thank you. Have a good night. Alright. No way that's everyone. Is it? Yeah, you're not coming in, bro. He's not asleep? He should be. Are you lost? The doors all look the same in the dark. I need the kitchen light. But there's a different echo resounding here. I hear the floorboards creaking from outside. That means someone's waiting. What are you looking for? Wrong smell, wrong voice. Sorry, this house is wrong. Who are you? That has to be everyone. Yes. That was strange to say the least, and I'm gonna save. We're almost 2 hours in, bro. That's a save. Good afternoon, you're watching the news. FEMA is currently assisting victims of quarantine zone attacks. Due to overcrowding in existing facilities, the agency has made this following decision. Evacuated residents will be temporarily housed in buildings in the outskirts of the city. Fortunately, the local homeowners are cooperating with FEMA and have offered shelter. As of this report, only a portion of the escaped individuals have been located. Thankfully, a new identifier has been announced earlier today. Bleeding gums. If an individual is showing this condition comes to your door, do not engage. Wait for a scheduled FEMA patrol and report the suspect to relevant authorities. And remember, stay where you are and await further instructions. That's the latest for now. Up next, a special report on a dangerous new cult. Visited organized cult activity. Charges against them include ritual sacrifice, blah 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 blah. Okay, cool. As long as they don't barge, kill me, burn down my house. This is an evicted resident speaking. If FEMA kicked you out like they did with us, you're sheltering in the basement of a burnt house. Oh, those are the people next door. It's close to the hermit's place. My place? We don't have much food left. Without more, we'll starve. Anyone can spare some food, please help us. We really need it. Interesting. Hello, kitty. How are you doing on this fine evening? Okay, I need to wait till tomorrow to buy food. So I'm gonna wait on using the cat food unless I know someone's a visitor. I need to accept what happened. Anything new? You look down today. I don't want to go there. Go where? Doesn't matter. You wouldn't get it. I feel like I should know. I said don't push me. I'm barely holding it together as it is. Just leave me alone. Who are you? Muscles. Oh god, dude. Yeah, all this end their sentences with death? Those are the guys I can't get killed. I don't even want to bother testing them because... bad. I am gonna give the cat food actually. All those people are weird. Down here. Why can I go so close to this? Well, since there's no one to test, why is there in the door? Still don't get it. Yours look fine. What kind of report was that? Key. Okay. Nice. I don't know why I need to check on myself. I'm obviously not a visitor. Okay, well the cat is fed, so tonight's safe. No matter who I let in. That's the group of survivors. They're about to get executed as bad. All the dogs died. Hello, kitty. Who's here? Hey, kid. How you holding up around your neck of the woods? I'm from around here. Never been one to stay in one spot too long. I can't roam around like I used to no more. Age will do that to you, son. Why are you traveling? You seen what these visitors are doing. House after house, someone's dead, someone's torn apart. They pretend to be one of us, then slip inside our homes, and all hell breaks loose. Varmint that need to be wiped out, every last one. You want to hunt visitors? Aren't you doing the same thing? Now you ain't a fool, kid, but hell if I'm gonna just shoo them away. Let one go, they'll be right back to tear your damn throat out. Ain't getting a second chance at them crafty varmints. Knew you weren't soft. You got some backbone, kid. We'll wipe them out. Won't let no varmint within a mile of this place. He's a mile in my place. He's less than a mile. He's at my front door. Oh. You feel that? Change is haunting you. So am I. Now one of your ilk is deathless. All because of a word. One single word. But what a word it is. You know who I mean, yeah. Strange things happen around you. I don't feel anything. Must be tough. Sounds like you need help. Why don't we try something new? A gamble of sorts. If there's at least 2 of us inside your house, you'll open the door for me. Because dogs reside in their bodies now. Come back later? Thing, I'll leave for now. But before I go, let's try out that gamble. You alone? I'm not alone. Well. Even we are a rare sight now, let alone your kind locked in their walls. Change isn't the worst thing coming for you. You don't think I lead the pack, do you? There are far greater things out there. I simply follow orders. Well then, until we meet again. What's wrong with you? The man looks at you with his eyebrows raised. He seems unable to answer. What am I supposed to do with you? He just stands there staring through the peephole. You can't be sure, but his cheeks seem wet with tears. Come in. Since no one can die tonight, it feels... Oi. Whole world's gone Pete Tong, eh? This ain't society no more. Beasts have come out to play. Finally, no more holding back. What are you talking about? You been to any of the other houses? Walked the streets? All your rules and morals have gone up in smoke. Sunshine don't mean diddly anymore. Why did I change his accent? It's simpler now. Paraman's throwdown, it's winter chicken dinner. How many houses have you been through? I never stayed in one of them too long. Seen the same everywhere I go. Fear blinds people to the bigger picture. You got a proper order here. That's a rare thing. Sunshine. That's a rare thing, sunshine. I keep dropping his accent. I'm curious to see how you keep it. You're getting shot in the morning. I don't care if you're a visitor or not. You're getting shot. Nobody sits there and calls me a good boy after I let him in. I let him in. He's getting shot in the morning. I ain't even checking nothing. He's getting shot. He's lucky I can't shoot him now. Where's the cat at? I mean, we gotta make sure the cat's okay. Good afternoon. Here's it now for the news. Situation in the city is gradually stabilizing, but some fugitives still remain at large. Meanwhile, corpse disposal operations have resumed, though new challenges have emerged. According to the latest reports, packs of stray dogs are now roaming the streets. FEMA deployed a team to address the threat. The agency also announced the new identifying signs of potentially dangerous individuals. Skin irritation. The investigation into the attack is still ongoing, but the attacker acted alone and remains unclear. Call the FEMA hotline, blah blah blah. Yeah. All bad out there, so I heard. Nothing? Oh, this is a long broadcast. Hold on. Signals to keep things on the wraps. I couldn't see the first one. They want to hide everything that's going on in the city. Well, obviously they bombed the city. They're trying to blame it all on that psycho who killed everyone in quarantine. You're still in the city, get out. It's not safe. It's cutting out. Avoid FEMA patrols, they're trying to kill you. Run while you still can. Who would have known the government's the bad guys? Okay, dude. Gotta keep checking the basement, because it's like, I don't know what's up with the basement. It's just kind of here. You're chill. Y'all are not chill. Now, I gotta do some actual checks. You. Let me see those ears. Oh, what? What did I see? Whoa, what's up with his ears? Did I see a little bit of a rash? Boom! Oh. He wasn't a visitor. Bless you. Into your eyes. Ooh. Okay. Let me see your teeth. You're catching a FEMA notice. I don't know what it does, but if you're catching one, you might, or I can't. Bad, bro, it's bad. No delivery? No cat food? I don't like that, bro. Someone's gonna die tonight, bro. One of these people is a visitor. And I can't do jack about it. Yeah. These people are dead, yeah. Cultists are doing their stuff. And that guy's just throwing Molotov cocktails. We need more people. Yeah. What catastrophe? A major one. The authorities can't contain the outbreak. They're ready to blow up the entire city. The orders they expect to adhere us are impossible. If we don't figure out a way to survive, someone else will decide for us. What's it gonna take to fix this? 2 more people. We're not taking everyone, just 2. Good. They took a cultist? The cult leader's gonna be so mad. Now they're still alive. Wait, they're all dead? What? They're not all dead. They're in my room! Even this guy's back, bro. It's all falling apart. Did FEMA give up on this town or just this block? What if they only show 1 or 2 signs? Then you enact justice as swiftly as possible. Visitors feed off the weakness of the soft-hearted. That's how people get killed in their own homes. Since I'm here, tell me, do you know a stocky guy who wears a blue denim jacket? He's got a kid, a little girl, not sure how old. His wife, well, okay, his house burned down. Haven't seen him since. Tell me you're not one of them. Any part of you will do. You got a gun? Freak if I care. Okay. I haven't had coffee, so I could show him my eyes. I'll show my ears. Okay. That sucks. How far back ago was my save? I should board him up. It's only gonna get worse here. kitty say? That was cool. Okay.